Attention, please. The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Hey, this is Jay Jones, and you're listening to Outlaw Radio.
Your blood is now a part of us, entwined in all your thoughts. Open the door to your mind, create your very own spot. Welcome to a nightmare, I hope you make it out. Stay if you wanna stay, go if you wanna go. Not sure it's up to you. That I can live. Many of these sleepless nights conform me to this strife. Twisted thought, visions have carried us to this thing. Now you have a taste of it. The horror hides in wait. Welcome to our nightmare. I hope you make it out. If you wanna stay, go if you wanna go. Not sure it's up to you. Stay if you wanna stay, go if you wanna go. Not sure that I can live. Stay if you wanna stay, go if you wanna go. Not sure it's up to you. Stay if you wanna stay, go if you wanna go. Not sure that you can live. my world now. You're in my world now. Tactical nuke incoming!
This is Mr. Moonlight.
And you're listening to Outlaw Radio. Hello, Outlaw Radio Nation. How you guys doing today?
Good evening, everybody. Mr. Moonlight here.
Cool to be here on Thursday night, Jim. We have some things that we want to check out today and test. So welcome to our test show and all things Outlaw Radio. We also have a new show to prepare for coming May 29th. The Nation is in the works, and we're working today on a few things for both shows. The Nation's going to be a 1-hour show on Thursdays at 5:30, dedicated to our loyal listeners of Outlaw Radio, named after Johnny Rocker. We'll have shout-outs, guest call-ins. We'll also do guest call-outs to friends of the show. We'll be playing all our music from the top songs in our algorithm. We'll also be talking about the strange and otherworldly topics. This show is for the fans, so today we're adjusting our audio. We're trying out the hotline call-ins. We'll be calling out, like I said, and we have a few new graphics to try out for the show. And we're trying out our hotspot after this show to make sure everything works well. So here we go, Jim.
I'm ready. I've been ready all day. Actually, I took a nap.
Yeah, nap sounds good.
Yeah.
All right, so I have a few topics that we're going to ponder, Jim, while we screw with the settings or we just screw stuff up. Either way, whichever comes first.
Hopefully, it won't screw up.
Yeah. Okay, so today's music also includes Conspiracy 216, My Cleveland Project, James War, and we have a song by Jim Bellinger. The song that got him recognized by Mark Berry.
It took one song, folks.
Of AMG
Is that
Universal.
lucky or what? I mean, we sent him one song. We sent him the right song. Hopefully there's a second one in my list.
Well, it only takes one song, and
Yeah, but
I don't know if you recall, but as soon as I heard that song, I was like, "Oh, I'm sending this to him."
I hope he likes Moon Flies Away. Actually, all my songs, I hope. Like, Promise Me, you keep saying that that's a good song. That is.
Yeah, so there's gonna be a lot of stuff coming from Jim. We're waiting for a phone call from Matt Gutka. He should be calling any minute so we could try out our phone line. We want to make sure everything's set to go so that when we do launch the show, The Nation, we'll be all set. All right? And we do have some comments coming in, Jim. And,
We have listeners, too, right now. That's unexpected.
we do have a few listeners out there. Matt Gutka is going to call in about 5 minutes.
Oh, okay.
So before that, we have a few things here.
He's in the same time zone, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
same time zone.
Yes.
Eastern Standard Time in the USA right now.
Party time
5.
zone.
28. Okay. All right. So we did have a comment sent to us about some of our changes that we want to make on the show, and I want to discuss a couple things about that. I was told less talk, more music. So one thing I want you guys to realize is that Outlaw Radio, Loud and Local, it was never just simply a straightforward music show. We always talked about paranormal stuff, even from the very beginning, okay? So my path that I'm on is to do stuff like that. I'm a big fan of In Living Color, Saturday Night Live, Big Chuck and Little John, Benny Hill, Hee Haw, Monty Python. Remember all those?
Variety show. Is that a variety show? Not really.
It's kind of a variety
Kinda,
show.
maybe. I don't even know what a variety is. That where people come and do their thing or something?
Yeah, well, we have guests, just like a talk show would have. We play music, just like a radio talk show would do. We also have topics. So, like I said, on Thursday nights, starting around 5:30 on May 29th, will be The Nation. That's just strictly dedicated to our fans, and everything's going to be fan-based. We'll do giveaways, and we'll give away shirts. We'll do a lot of cool, fun things for the people in our local scene. And then we're going to do that on Thursdays. And we're going to have a guest.
We are having a guest, folks.
Yeah. We'll have a guest, and she'll...
On the
first
29th.
one, Leslie F. will be with us on the 29th, and she'll be sitting in the studio with us doing the show. So she'll be with us the whole time.
Leslie Fugit.
Fugit. I didn't
That's
know if
right.
you wanted to give her last name out.
Well, I talked to her last night. She called, and I said, hey, is it okay? You know, we have a little post with, saying Leslie's F is going to be on. You don't mind if I use your name? And she was good with it.
Oh, great.
She's so excited about this. Boy, oh boy, Jeff. She's so worried that she's not going to be able to answer your questions about that. But, you're not going to, test her like it's a college entrance board exam,
Hey, Leslie, if you're out there listening,
Hey,
There won't be questions to you. It's going to be more of an open discussion.
yes.
I have some stuff I'll be talking about Dolores Cannon, and we'll converse about it. There's not going to be direct questions at you.
Right. So you could chill out a little bit with that one. You're not going to be on the spot.
Right. And Thursday, for the 1 hour show, we want to make this very chill and very fun and very relaxing. This is for our listeners. This isn't a big production. We're not going to get all crazy with it. We're not going to play 10 to 12 songs. We're just going to play about 6. And we're really going to feature those artists and talk about them, right?
That's right. We're doing the test because our system got all kind of out of balance when we did the boutique, right, Jeff? Is that what
That's
happened?
right.
We had to reset everything, and we were using the mixer in a way that really shouldn't be used.
Yeah, this board should not be used like a DJ board. It's not set up that way. Also, at the same time, Jim, we're also not going to do it where we're ever going to go to a live remote and go mics into a PA system.
It's not going to happen.
That's not going to work either, because then you guys out there listening to the show won't hear a goddamn thing we're saying.
That is right.
All right? So we're not in that situation, but we could do a lot of cool things if we're able to just go live in the way we do things. Because, listen, folks, all you got to do is look at the phone. Check this out. All you got to do is go on the phone and watch us on YouTube. There's YouTube right there.
It's that simple.
It's that simple.
Outlaw Radio, Jeff James, maybe. I mean, I know there's a lot of outlaw radios, but you could look at the picture and see that it's us. And if it's us, then you could click on the upper left to go to
right.
the channel.
Yep. And you could subscribe to the channel, and then it'll even give you notifications that we're on live, like it did today. And there's the other thing, Jim, is I know you can't see this, but if you follow the little mouse pad, do you see this right here? It says Mr. Moonlight.
Oh, yes.
I changed our business name in here, so it now says when we go live, it says instead of the Outlaw Jeff James, it says Mr. Moonlight and Jeff James.
Ah, pretty cool.
Just so you know that I changed that, because I was watching it the other day. I'm like,
Yeah?
why does it just say my name? And I remember when I set up the system, I set it up where I just put my name in.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, you were just setting it up for the first time, right?
Yeah. So now that I noticed it the other day, I was like, oh, I'm going to fix that. That's one thing I want to fix. So
it's fixed. Good.
So it's fixed.
I never knew it was a problem.
Yeah,
but
a lot of the sound effects I fixed. They're not so loud, and we can talk over them. At the show at the boutique, it just everything went out of whack. And then what we had to do was we had to go at the boutique. I had to go in and bring up our mic volume so that we could hear over that generator. But then when we came back to do the show on Sunday, neglectfully forgot to switch those back, and that's why you had some distortion from us talking. Oh, Matt Gook is calling now. Can you check your phone?
He is calling,
Yeah.
and I see his name on my phone right now.
That's right.
And
You need to swipe it to the right. There you go. Matt, can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you.
All right, cool.
You guys good?
Yeah, I'm good.
oh yeah, the sound is good.
All right.
Yes.
Hey, one thing I want to do is while we're talking here, okay, for a minute,
Yeah.
I want to go on my phone to make sure I can hear you. All right? That
Okay.
our listeners can hear you.
I can't
So,
imagine not.
How is your day going?
It's going. We're about to get hit about 15 minutes from now. So
If it's anything like what we just got hit with, it's a 3-minute rain. That
Oh,
was all
no.
it was. So don't expect anything. And
no, I'm talking about dinner rush.
Dinner rush.
the dinner rush. Oh,
Dinner rush
boy, I
does
read that wrong.
it does come in like a thunderstorm as well. Right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, you sound. I just listened to the feed on the show. You sound perfectly loud and clear.
Good. Good.
So-
I can't wait till Sunday. Got a lot of info coming on to you guys Sunday for
Yeah.
411 and the staircases.
Okay, that cool.
Yep.
Yeah, all right, very cool. You've been watching that 411 stuff, haven't you?
Yes, it's weird. It's very cool though.
Hey, here's one for you, and I'm going to bring this up on the show Sunday. If you could look into this and give me an explanation as to why. But a lot of the people that disappeared in Yosemite and like Mount Rainier and some of the other national parks, they're found without their shoes. A great deal of people that go missing are found without shoes.
Okay. Yeah, I'll look that up too. That sounds very interesting.
Yeah, and the crazy thing about this now, I'll say this. This is what's crazy about it, Jim. They're found without their shoes, but then they're also found thousands of miles away from where they went missing in rocky terrain with no shoes and no visible marks on their feet from any type of hypothermia or anything. They're perfectly the way they were when they disappeared.
And sometimes they're found completely in a different state too.
Yeah, that's true. And almost impossible. We're getting too far into it as we have to tell our listeners that on Sunday. But the crazy thing is, thousands of miles from where they were, within like a day in states, that they would never get to by, I don't know how they would get there. It's incredible.
I got to hear this.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we're going to be talking about that Sunday. We're going to talk about the stairwells in the national forest that are found. I have some tidbits about that. We're going to talk about portals in the national parks. We're going to talk about the missing 411. And we're also going to be talking about the cedar bog monster.
That's cool. I'll have to look that up too.
Yeah, I'll give you a little information on it. It's a Bigfoot.
Yep.
It's definitely a cryptid Bigfoot from what I read into. They're describing features like ape-like features, furry, 7 feet tall. Sounds like Bigfoot to me.
Yes.
All right. So check that out because the Cedar Bog Reserve is very cool. I'll also tell you this. That bog has not been disturbed in over 10,000 years. They've never done any work in there.
Wow. I have to look
years.
I have to look that up.
Yeah, check that out. All right, everybody, that was Matt Gutka with us calling in to make sure our phone lines work. He's our paranormal chef. You can catch him Sunday. I can't remember what time you're coming on. Is it 7:30? I believe so. So you'll catch the paranormal chef at 7:30 Sunday night.
Okay. You guys have a good evening. Thanks for letting me call in and have a good one.
All
You
right.
too there.
Thank you so much, Matt. You take it easy.
See you, Matt.
You guys sound fantastic.
All right, man. Cool.
Good.
Have a good day, man.
Good night.
Outlaw Radio.
It is getting a little easier, isn't it? It seems like every week. Of course, I don't do anything here, and you're doing most of the work.
Yeah, so he sounded really good. I checked it on my phone to just make sure that the feed sounded good. He sounded great. So that works, Jim. So now we can put that to bed. We know it works. So the next thing we'll be doing is around, in the next 10 minutes, we're going to make our first phone call out as Outlaw Radio, and we're going to be calling Dwayne Albert.
Nice. Boy,
Okay.
did he do a good job at the Boo.
Oh, he kicked
He
butt.
he entertains. There's no doubt about it. He has a personality on stage. I wonder if he's listening right now. Probably not.
Yeah. No, he's probably watching, or he will be watching later, because I told him all about it and what we're doing. So what we're going to do is we're going to play a song, and then when we come back, we're going to call Dwayne Albert.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
And that's a wireless caller.
Isn't that weird? I should answer.
Not sure.
It,
You
right?
should answer. We'll answer as Outlaw Radio. Outlaw Radio. Can I ask who's calling?
Yes, Trash Man.
Trash Man Dean.
Oh my gosh.
That's
How's
Yeah,
it
my
fantastic.
going?
handler said you're trying to get a hold of me about an interview or something Sunday.
Hey, you're live on Outlaw Radio right now.
Oh, cool, man.
That's Trash
Love
Man Dean
Outlaw
from
Radio.
the Let It Burn band. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
I don't remember if I'm trying to get a hold of you, but I think we're all set to go for Sunday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just trying out your phone system, bro.
Yeah, it sounds good,
See how
right?
it sounds. Sounds great.
Yeah, we had to adjust all the settings on our platform today because when we were at Boutique, they tried to put us in through the PA, and our impedance was way too high, and we were getting all this crazy feedback, and then we had to adjust everything.
Yeah, I'm sorry I missed that, man. We're good. Good time.
You probably saw some of the videos on YouTube or Facebook, though.
Oh, I got them saved.
They
Getting
didn't.
ready to
Nobody
post 'em.
did me. Nobody videoed me.
Hey,
You're
nobody
on there, man.
Nobody. I
You're
guess.
on there. Oh, you mean you playing by yourself?
Yeah, and
It
Birdo.
must have been too good. They didn't want to make us jealous.
Oh, I don't know,
That's
but
what it was.
Birdo wasn't very happy about not being video. And as it turned out, I was out. Somebody made a few videos of him, and it was sounding pretty good.
It looks like you got rained on.
Yeah, but it wasn't bad.
No.
We have this tent, and other than a little leak that we had in between the amplifiers and us, that was fixed, but it didn't slow anything or mess anything up, in my opinion, right, Jeff?
That's right. It's
Yeah.
amazing what duct
It
tape
looked like
can
a great
do.
show.
Yeah, it was a
Looked like
good
great show.
We didn't have one person canceled. They all came. Everybody was super cool about it. Everybody played their set times, and people loved it. They actually said it was the best.
Vegging Scarlet was awesome too, weren't they?
Oh, they were,
Yep.
yes. The sound man did one hell of a job, too, from what I understand.
Yeah, he wasn't bad.
I told Nick I'm gonna steal one of their songs for our band.
I know them all. You should steal. Yeah, yeah, oh yeah.
I like that other one that sounds like a social distortion a little bit. That
I can't
can't
remember.
remember the name of it.
Is it Ice Cream Man?
Nah, something like Can't Have It or something like that. I don't know.
I can't remember.
Down and Dirty's
I got it
another good
saved.
one.
Down
I
and
got it
Dirty,
saved on my
yeah.
phone.
Yeah, Down and Dirty's good. Let It
They
Go
were
is
all good, man. I enjoy them.
Were you on
They're awesome
vacation or
band.
something? Is that what you were doing? Or
Are you back in town?
Yeah, I was on vacation down in Nashville.
Nashville? Oh, did you go to any of those museums kind of thing? Or
Me and E-Rock spent about 8 hours at the Gibson Garage over 3 days.
I know I
E-Rock
saw the videos.
Szynski you're referring to?
What's that?
Oh, I thought it was E-Rock Szynski.
His son.
Oh, okay,
My
that's
son
right.
E-Rock.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there's two E-Rocks. You probably heard of E-Rock Szynski.
Why would he take E-Rock Szynski?
I don't
to
know why.
Nashville
It's just
with
the
his
first thing I
family?
thought of. Not many people have the name E-Rock. It's actually Eric. Is anybody home? Hello?
Yeah, that sound effect I have buried right now because it's for Sunday. But
That's funny.
let me find it real quick, just for Jim, so Trash Man can hear it too. This is Jim's sound effect. Anyone home?
Oh, wait a minute. I'm in the bathroom.
Who's calling? Okay. All right. Hey, Trash Man, thank you so much for calling in. We will see you Sunday. I don't know, remember what time because I'm not looking at my notes right now.
8:30.
8:30. Thank you so much. I didn't even have to look. You see, I got my paper, my clipboard here. Right?
Yeah, I'm gonna mess with that Saturday, make sure everything's working right. So
Okay. Yeah. You'll be fine. Matt Chase has no problem. If you have any issues or anything, give him a call. Or even even talk to Nick Russo because he had no issues whatsoever.
yeah, I'm gonna be up there tonight at Whiskeyville. Get up there tonight, Whiskeyville.
That's
Jam
right.
nights.
Yeah, Jam Night at Whiskeyville gets started, what time? 6:30, 7 o'clock?
Starts at 7.
Starts at 7. You
7
guys
to
will be
10.
playing. That's cool.
Yeah, we're going up to play a couple tunes.
Yeah, nice. We'll be coming out
Yep.
to see you, not tonight, but we will be coming out to Whiskeyville in the next month or so to catch
Cool.
another one. I don't like to come
Yep.
to every single one, because then it's not special. Although
Right.
every performance by you guys is pretty special.
Stop.
I know.
It's fun. We enjoy it. It's our little jam spot. 5
Yeah,
minutes from my
okay.
house, so it works out perfect.
Yeah, that's perfect.
5 minutes? Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
that's
Yep.
perfect. All right,
Yeah.
well, you heard from Trash Man Dean. He'll be on our show, 8:30 this Sunday.
All right, gentlemen.
All
Later.
right, man. Later.
Bye.
You have a
Talk to ya.
fantastic day. Pretty cool, Jim, right?
Yes.
Isn't it great how we see that lights up and then we know people are calling? That's really great. Trash Man Dean from the Let It Burn band just called in. Couldn't be any better than that. We're going to play a song, and then when we come back, we're going to give Dwayne Albert a call.
I was lucky enough to play with Let It Burn band. Trash Man Dean was on vacation, and I got an opportunity to sit in, and it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, you did. It was a good show. All right, this is To the Moon and Back. This is My Cleveland Project.
The evil inside of me has chained me to these walls. I tried to break free, but I can't seem to at all. The straits are hardened, and now a part of me. Evil has taken its hold, and I can't get free. Life I was given been full of tears and pain. Evil's made its mark on me throughout the years. But I'm not saying I brought this all upon myself. I'm so weary. Someone reach out to me. You walked out on water when I'm drowning in the sea. You walked out on water, reaching out to save me. When I feel the sun upon my desperate face, I know I'll make it to live another day. You whispered words of wisdom carried through the night. Evil burns deep inside. It's an endless fight. You walked out on water when I'm drowning in the sea. You walked out on water, reaching out to save me. My decisions left a hard and lonely life. The twists and turns of fate wouldn't set me free. And when you reached out and gave a helping hand, the evil deep inside seems to disappear.
One thing I need to do is now our Outlaw Radio Nation can hear us because we weren't pulled into the screen. You remember that, Jim?
Yeah.
We're not in there. Nobody can hear us. So we're on the phone right now with Dwayne Albert.
Wait, we
from
were-
Devil's Rodeo.
We weren't on the screen just now?
Yeah, we were not on the screen.
Oh, so no one heard us.
So no one heard our conversation.
Oh, okay. Well,
So
we can start over again then.
Yeah. Well, we're on the phone right now with Dwayne Albert, Devil's Rodeo. And yeah, this is why we're doing the test show, so we can make sure we do everything correctly.
This is not easy. You
No.
you guys kicked some butt though. It was really cool.
I appreciate it, man. Just spreading the word of the Cowpunk Nation to everybody, and just trying to show them what used to be centuries ago in a far distant world, and how we could, bring all kinds of music out. Everybody's doing a great job out there. I mean, the songs you guys are coming up with, there's just a massive family of musicians
That's so
all
cool.
over this town. So it's a good thing. Good thing.
Yeah, it is a good thing. And hey, Dwayne, do you have any shows coming up before May 17th?
Well, we're working on some stuff out of state right now in Indiana, and actually looking at down in Texas stuff.
Oh, wow, that's
So,
fantastic.
Texas.
Yeah,
Hey.
we want to.
When you go to Texas, I have, and I think I told you this at the show, I have a good connection down there, radio show.
Okay.
And we could get you on the radio down there. And I know at least a dozen bands that we've played on our show, and I know a couple people in the Dallas-Fort Worth, Texas area that you can talk to about playing with.
Beautiful, beautiful. We'd like to maybe have a few of them on the show in our bill. We're going to be working with a great band out of there called the Hickoids that people should see. And, all these guys, like I said before on your show, the Del Reys and all the bands from the 80s, you guys are still going, man. You guys are still spreading the word, So,
Yeah, that's cool. We're going to be doing a show in July. I haven't talked about it to Jim, but since you're on the show and you guys do cowpunk, we're going to be doing a whole punk rock showcase for our show. And we've got some guests
Beautiful.
coming up, and we'll have to get you on that show.
Definitely.
beautiful.
And
Beautiful.
then, Go ahead.
I didn't want to. I'm just so excited about this. I'll have to post a picture of it. I had a custom Bo Diddley guitar made.
Oh, the box
And,
style?
Yeah,
The box,
and
yeah.
I have it in my hand, and I'm going to take a picture of it. I'm going to send it out there, and this thing looks like a chainsaw. So we're going to crank it up and see what we get out of it. Custom made
Yeah,
Bo
very cool.
Diddley.
I gotta hear that
Yeah.
and see that.
I'm excited about that. You have to play it on May 17th. So the next
Beautiful.
time you could see Dwayne Albert in the Devil's Rodeo will be at Jim's birthday show on May 17th at Sacred Vortex in Cleveland.
May 29th, actually, right?
May 29th.
Oh no, that's Leslie's show.
Yeah.
That's right. Okay, yeah, May 17th. Sorry about that, Jeff.
Okay, wait. Hold on a second. Hold on a second.
Is the doorbell gonna ring now?
Yeah, we're going to ring
Is
that
that
doorbell,
Dang
man.
Doorbell. I hate that doorbell anymore.
I hate doorbells. Period.
There you
Oh
go.
Jesus.
Anyone
Oh
home?
God.
we use that
I
for
need
when
therapy.
when we lose track of what we're doing, we use the doorbell like, hey, we're here.
Dude, that's nice. I need a doorbell personally on me.
Here's
You
another
know,
one.
I start.
There you go.
Oh, there
And
you
then
go.
this one, dude, I'm going to play this for you, but I have this one, and every time we play the song Tombstone, we play this at the very last part where you're doing the acoustic stuff, so check this out. That sound cool?
It is.
That's really cool, dude.
Yeah, we add that
That's
every
really
single
cool.
time we play Tombstone, we add that to the
Riders
back.
on the storm.
Yep, sounds just
yes,
like it.
yes.
Hey, I just had
Hey,
to.
so, I mean, how many go-go dancers are going to be at the party?
I don't know, but that's a good idea. Do you want me to invite go-go dancers?
It's his birthday, man. He's like,
Yeah,
what,
I don't know about
19?
that.
Hey, I'll tell you this.
That'll be the after dance.
I'll tell you this quick funny
Oh.
story. I managed a band called I'm sorry, they were called Mass Extinction or something. They were this 3-piece metal band that nobody gave two shits about, right? And I was like, hey, man, you guys got some good tunes. I want to manage you. So I managed them for a year, Jim, and I got them actually to the point where people were really digging them. But the reason I brought this story up is that we had a show at the Fantasy upstairs at the Fantasy nightclub, and I wanted to do something to get everybody's attention in the whole place. So I spent $100, and I got like 7 burlesque dancers to come out from behind the band as they were playing,
No
and
kidding.
came all the way out front, and they danced on stage with the band
For like a song?
for a whole one song, yeah. And the place just erupted, dude. They went crazy.
Nice move.
And what do you think? Every time that they got booked, they were like, "Are the dancers gonna be there?" They were so pumped about that. Yeah, so maybe I'll get some dancers for you, Jim.
Oh,
Some go-go girls.
huh.
They could be
Bring
totally
the
dressed.
chicks in.
Yeah. Hey, I'll tell you this: Sacred Vortex brings in a lot of chicks. There's a lot of beautiful women that go up there. So you know,
Oh. You know,
hot chicks.
Jim will
Young
find himself
chicks.
a rich lady.
Oh yeah.
A lady.
I don't think he cares about money like that.
They really like the karaoke there at Sacred Vortex. A
Yeah.
lot of people go up and give it their all. It's hilarious.
Oh, we're gonna stop up tonight and have a kava after we're done here tonight, and then I'm gonna get up there and sing "People Are Strange," if they have it.
Tonight you are?
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
And ring that
outdoors.
bell.
Yeah, I'll ring the bell.
The doorbell. Oh, the,
All right,
Ring
Dwayne.
the bell, man.
I want to thank you very much
Thanks.
for answering the phone call. We have to move on, but you have a great evening, and we'll see
You
you
too, man.
on May 17th and get the word out.
Cowpunk, keep up the good work. Love you guys. Loud and local.
I love you too.
okay, Dwayne.
Dwayne Albert, Devil's Roadie. You have a great evening, man.
There you go.
Bye. Very
Things
cool,
are going
right,
so
Jim?
well. Yeah.
This is working just fine. We're going to make another phone call, okay? Check this one out. So let's see what we got here.
Johnny, is this Johnny?
No, not
Oh,
yet.
no. Oh, okay. No.
Not yet.
I'm gonna surprise. We're gonna surprise everybody. I'm not gonna say
Yeah.
who it is.
Yeah, you can't. Hold on a second. You can't. Don't give away all the info yet.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Nobody's home there.
Nobody's home. All right, so we're ringing out now. We'll see who's going to pick up. This might be a surprise for you, Jim. Oh, you guessed it.
Oh well, yeah. It's on the list.
Yeah. And of course, watch. She's not going to pick up.
Nah. That guy really laughed like that. Isn't that a gas?
Isn't that cool?
You have reached Angelina Green, the bad girl of Rockstar Radio. Please leave your name
That's
and
fantastic.
number, any other contact
Don't say
information
anything. I'm going to
that
fuck
you
with
would
her.
like to leave, and I will return your call or email you as soon as
This
I
is
am
gonna be-
available.
This is going to be comedy
So,
gold.
thank you very much for calling, and
All right.
keep rocking.
Here we go. Hey, this is Bob Schwanke from Capitol Records. Just giving you a call. Wanted to see if we could talk to you about your song, Those Drugs. And you can reach me at 7999999. Again, this is Bob Yankee, Capitol Records, Angelina Green.
Extension 4.
Extension 4.
She's gonna think, oh my gosh, that was my big opportunity.
Yeah, Angelina, you're really
and it's
messed up
over.
now.
Yeah.
All right, so I do have a few topics. We have a couple more people we're going to call here in the next few minutes. But here's a couple topics that we could ponder while I adjust a couple things, all right? So, Jim, check this out.
I
We've
will.
all heard about cancel culture, right?
Do I need a piece of paper and pencil to write this down?
Nope.
I probably should. I can't remember
No.
things.
Well, I'll leave you the paper after we're done, then you could ponder it later.
Oh, yes. I'll just listen to it. Hey, how about that?
That's true. All right, so cancel culture is a cultural phenomenon where individuals perceived to have acted or spoken in an acceptable way are publicly shamed, ostracized, and even lose their standing in society or their profession. Does not even have to be a true allegation. All you have to do is hate someone, Jim. Post it up. People come from far and wide to post and add their 2 cents.
It's really something, isn't it?
They don't even have to know you. Back in the day, they used to just rock you. They would hit you with rocks, or they put you in the gallows, right, to shame you. Now they just do it online.
It's a lot easier. Thank God for the internet.
Yeah.
It's such a wonderful thing. Who's calling?
Oh, what do you think?
Uh-oh, Angela,
And
maybe?
she did, and then she
If you
she hung up.
if you answered, say you're the guy with the record company. Oh,
Yeah.
glad you got back.
Oh, this Capitol Records, sir. Hi, Capitol Records. Can I help you? Well, she hung up. I don't get it, so let's try her one more time. All right, so I guess we go to recents. There she is. How easy is this? And what? If she doesn't pick up this time, then there'll be public shaming with cancel culture. We will
1001,
shame her and ostracize her.
1002.
Yeah. Yeah, I had this conversation with you about 4
1003.
hours ago.
Did you really?
Yeah. Not saying anything about women out there, but I just want to point out, every time we call dudes, everything works just fine.
You have reached
Oh, my
Angelina
God.
Green, the bad
Can you guys
girl
believe
of
that?
Rockstar
Oh my
Radio.
gosh.
Angelina Green,
Please leave your
Rockstar
name
Radio
and number,
Underground on Live
any other
365
contact
is not
information
picking up her
that you
mother
would like to
effing
leave,
phone, Angelina.
and I will return your call or email you as soon
Hey.
as I am available.
Would you like to leave her a message this
So,
time?
thank you very
I
much
can't
for
think of.
calling,
No, I'll let
and
you do that.
keep rocking.
Hi, this is Detective Williamson from the North Carolina Police Department. Just calling to let you know that we have reports of a buffalo roaming around in your backyard wearing nothing but a towel and a pair of earrings. So if you could get back to us at 1-211-2121-2121, we'd be more than happy to talk to you about your claims.
And your car is in the middle of the street right now in front of your house, so you need to move that.
Yes, I've hit a water buffalo and I need to borrow your towel.
Are you the towel boy?
Oh my God.
Hey, we haven't brought up. Is that a word? Broughton.
We haven't talked about towel boy in forever.
No, I was thinking
Oh
about
my
that
God.
last night. I'm glad
Let's do it while we're not talking to Angelina Green. Towel boy has a new girlfriend.
No.
Yeah. And he's like a lot of dudes out there. When he gets a girlfriend,
You never hear from him
You
ever
never-
again.
you'll never hear from him again.
And then when you do see him, he'll probably have a black eye. You
Yeah.
know.
And she's going to beat him up too.
Healing
Hey, here's
from
another
the beat down.
here's another idea. When you get out of a toxic relationship, maybe heal a little bit first before you jump back on the horse. Or she jumps back on your pogo stick.
Reflect and think about
Yeah.
the mistakes you may have made. Listen to me, you know.
Your quantity of mistakes that you made. And then maybe not this time when you get a new girlfriend that you stole. Let's be honest, you stole her from somebody. Hey, look, we got another call.
Oh, I think we
And
know.
she hung up again. Oh, my God, I don't get it.
I wonder if is that on this end? How could
No,
it
it's
be?
not on our end.
No,
We've
the
already
phone
taken phone
works. It's a
calls.
new phone. It's a
Yeah, we've already taken a couple
Samsung.
calls. Angelina, I'm so fucking disappointed right now. I'll shame you later.
well,
Okay.
Three's a charm. So maybe we'll
Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, you missed your calling
that's
time, Angelina.
baffling.
All right, so also here's another thing I want you to ponder. And I was looking this up about radio stations because I wanted to see how their pay structure worked. Radio stations do not pay artists directly to play their songs. Instead, they generate revenue through advertising and sponsorship. Artists and their record labels often invest in promotion to increase the chances of their songs being played on the air. Outlaw Radio will never ask for money from the artist, ever. We might ask for money from the record label or your promotion company or your management, but we will never ask you directly to pay us 1 penny.
Contributions are accepted, though.
Oh, yeah. If you want to donate to Outlaw Radio, we'd totally be happy with any type of donation.
How much have we gotten on donations? Is it up to 1 penny yet?
No, actually, we've gotten $20 from the band Freaky Things. One time they donated. We did a donate. Remember we tried it one time where we did like a donation thing? And then I kind of felt weird about it, so I didn't want to ask any bands anymore
Right.
to donate. But if you want
Nah.
to, you can. And if you do something like that, we'll just share you more. But we're going to share you anyway.
We're not going to go out and buy drugs or anything with it. It'll be expenses. We have expenses here: microphones, cables, whatever.
Yeah.
Tons of things.
Tons of things. And then also, the airtime's not free, so, we pay for airtime. But it's actually, our airtime is a lot less expensive than what the internet radio stations charge. Did you know that?
Yeah, it's not that bad, really. Musk, EV Musk, is that what it is?
Yeah, EV Mucks.
Mux.
Like mucking it up.
That's our platform. They do pretty good. I know there's tons of them.
Yeah. So also, Outlaw Radio is at the halfway point. We're past the 6-month mark. We have a few changes we'd like to make. I'm not sure if you noticed, but we're not just a music show or a metal show. We play rock and roll. We play country as well. We also cover topics of the weird and the unexplained paranormal phenomenon. We have a cast of people on our show, and we'll never just play music and cover only music. We have ideas that go well beyond radio and podcasting.
And we cover some news items, too.
Yeah, we're a news show. We're number one for Cleveland's as a news podcast, so you're
I've
always going to
talked
hear
about
news from us.
tons of stuff already.
Yeah.
Not too political. We'll talk about it, but we're not saying that we hate or love any one side or the other.
Yeah.
You know,
We like to cover topics, and we're always going to do so, and that has always been a mainstay since I started podcasting
and we have a little
2.5
bit of
years ago.
more Elon Musk coming.
Yeah, that'll be Sunday, Elon Musk.
I find it interesting to know about
Shanae.
him. He did not have the greatest childhood, I guess.
No, he did not.
A lot of people don't.
So, yeah, so we have a lot of things that we're planning on doing. As you can tell, things are going really well with us. We're adding that second show, so pretty pleased with it. Also, T-shirts are being made for Outlaw Radio. Marty Schleckman, I received your payment for your T-shirt with your postage, and your T-shirt will be going out to you as soon as I finish the banner, and then I can replace this shirt right here. This shirt is the one that's going to be coming to you, but I just need to get the banner fixed first, which will be before Sunday. We'll have the banner, and then this shirt will be on the way to you.
Yeah, we
okay?
got to get that out to Marty. Yes.
Yeah, I let him know it'd be a couple weeks, so it'll be sometime early next week that it'll be sent out to you. Okay, the show banner is also in the works, like I said, and that will be up soon. And here's another thing I want to point out to you, Jim.
What?
Check this out. I noticed this online, and I haven't seen it for a long time. But since Trump is in office, I've been seeing this a lot on comments that people make. So I like to read through a lot of the political comments that are up. And then I like to read people just tearing each other apart. I think it's funny. So, but here's something I noticed, and I haven't noticed this for a long time. And I wrote, Jim, who are these scholars that point out the use of commas or misspelled words in comments? Are these people so anally challenged that they must point out rudimentary mistakes in comments? These people are so fucking annoying. For instance, I'm not sure if I have ever grasped the you, your, yours, your thing. I know I spell it wrong every single time I send something out to somebody. I actually even tried to avoid the you, your, yours.
That's very common. That's very common.
Yeah. I've never grasped
THERE, THEIR, apostrophe RE.
Yeah,
That's very common all day long, and I actually want to.
I always make that mistake constantly.
I do not. I'm good at that for some reason, and I notice people do it all day long, and it is a little bit annoying. Come on, get that down,
Okay, so My Cleveland Project said it's hard to hear us. So, and I think this is why. So, My Cleveland Project, can you hear me a little bit better now, buddy?
Oh, my gosh.
And that's why we're doing this test show.
Thanks for letting us know. Yeah, we need to know that. Let us know if we've turned up a little bit. I'm talking right into the microphone right now, that's for sure.
Yeah, I'm going to change a couple.
I have a preamp on my headphones, so that doesn't help.
Check. And check. Does that sound better to you?
Hey. Yes.
All right. Let me know out there what you think. I know we had some issues since we had that show at the boutique. Ever since then, we've been having like some issues with audio, but
it's weird.
I'm right in the microphone. We got everything juiced all the way to the top. We got everything cranked up. So what do you think now, buddy?
You know, people have to complain about something. They just have to bitch about something, you know. And if it's somebody's punctuation and grammar, then go for it, I guess. But
All right, so he's saying it did not help. So we need to check the gain on the board. And let's try that.
oh, that is down pretty low.
All right, so
We're at about
how's that
40.
sound?
We're at about 40% right now.
That's at 100.
We were at like 25. It was pretty low, 25%.
Oh, well, that should not have anything to do with it. That's the
Oh,
music sound effects
Okay.
that's going out.
forget it then. Where is the our level for
Our level is right here. These are our levels.
And it's up max. So how can you get any higher?
So let's play with this a little bit.
Huh.
And how's that sound to you?
Oh, we are turning a little bit up on the
I'm
board.
trying to do this a little bit more for you.
On the pod board.
On the pod board, that's where I'm at right now.
Well, that's one heck of a video, isn't it? That Dave made.
Yeah, that was
on our song that we collaborated. That's really a lot of editing and a lot of images and a lot of work.
Yeah,
Good
the music
going.
video sounds really great. All right.
Can't wait to get over there again. I want to try more of that $900 scotch. I just had like 2 drops of it because I don't drink.
Says master volume up. Yeah, master volume is all the way up. Oh, boy. All right. All right, Jim.
How about the level? The computer itself, you know, the volume there. That
It's maxed at 100.
It is. Okay. Well,
Yeah, how about that? Talk to me, Jim.
hello, everybody. This is Outlaw Radio. We're going to be on for another 15 minutes or something.
Yeah, that's right.
This is basically just a test, but we thought we'd bring on a bunch of our friends, and that worked out good. We could hear them.
Yeah,
but
we can hear them just fine. And in my headphones, it sounds freaking great. And on the board, I have everything maxed out.
Huh.
And I muted the call-in.
There's no line level for the EV Mux or whatever there.
No, it's the line level of the computer, which is maxed at 100.
Well, looks like there's nothing to be done about that. Huh.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, we're going to have to listen to our program tonight when we get off and give some further evaluation of what needs to be done.
Yeah, let me see that phone again. We're going to make another phone call. I don't know, man. Everything was just fine before I went to the boutique and did that show.
I wonder if it is something about the Zoom podcast board, but we're looking at it. Everything's maxed. Like I'm on number 2, and look at I'm peaking right now.
Yeah.
Totally.
I have you totally peaked out because I have you
That's
all the
not
way
good
at the
to
top.
be peaking out.
No.
You don't want to do that, but as long as it's not distorting.
All right, so let's make a phone call. Let's see what we got.
Our next guest,
That we are calling.
he wears a hat
He's a cowboy.
and he plays a big guitar.
Can you hear us?
Has a ton of nicks on it. Well, there was that delay we have because we have our
we do.
phone going, so you heard a delay. But it did stop ringing. Why is that? We have because we have our phone going, so you heard a delay. But it did stop ringing. Why is that? We have because we have our.
Yeah, I do notice that our volume is not where it should be. All right, do me a favor and
That's very concerning, annoying. We could maybe do a show. We might have to do another show, but what good is it going to do if we don't know what to do about it? Again, this is a test show. This is not our regularly broadcast show. That's actually on Sunday at 7.
all right, so that actually sounded okay. coming through that. That didn't sound bad at all.
Did Cleveland Project get back?
My Cleveland Project said it's getting a little better.
Oh, boy.
So I think I know the issue here. And I think it has something to do with this.
What is that? What level is that?
De-esser.
You just turned it down.
Compression. I'm turning the compression down.
Oh, yeah, the compression will keep it down. That is right.
Yeah, we're going to put it at a minimum.
Yeah, too much. That should have made the difference right then and there. That's right. I forgot about that.
And how's that sound to you out there? I have the compression completely off.
Yeah, why do we even really need it?
Well, it helps with the de-esser and getting any type of feedback.
What's a de-esser?
You know, it takes away that when you talk.
Oh.
Are the gains on our mic up? They are cranked all the way to the top. And everything is cranked to the top.
And the compression is off. So I don't know what else you could do. Turning up the bass isn't going to do anything. The treble, you know, the EQ, it's not.
I hope we didn't do anything to fuck up the board when we did the show at the boutique. I hope it didn't fuck up our shit. That's the only thing I could really think of, because everything sounds so good on this end.
Huh.
All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to give our caller another call.
It's kind of funny how the phone is turning off. People are calling, and then it's just hanging up right away. Why would she do that?
I don't know why she did that.
I don't. Okay, here we go.
We'll try again. And he said it's loud now.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
There you go. Compression is our
Sorry
enemy.
I couldn't get to you. Obviously busy, but leave me some sort of bits of info, a detailed message.
All right, so that's what it was. We had to turn down the compression.
My, oh, my.
For some reason, the compression.
We should know that by now.
And have a wonderful day.
Well, that's why we're doing this. And that was Matt J. Chase. We were giving him a phone call. He did not pick up. So
we should have left him a message from,
I forgot about
RCA Records or something.
Oh, yeah, let's do it again real
Hi,
quick.
this is Joey Bishop from RCA Records, and we heard your song at the boutique, and we're blown away.
I also wanted to point something else out to you, Jim. Now, you remember our conversation that I had to you where I told you that we had reported and blocked those people's comments that we were getting?
Because they were meanie?
They were meanies and stuff. And then I said to you, I go, well, it's probably going to take them another couple weeks to create new pages, right?
Yeah.
Right? So I got something great for you here. Here is the E.
I miss their insults.
Here's we have an insult right here. Laugh out loud. We're outlaws, right? This is probably Robert Zooks again, the guy that I played in the band with.
Just now he left a message?
Yeah, those
How
messages right there.
How does he even know we're on? I mean, does he tune into us all day long? He calls, makes sure that he's not missing us.
Yeah.
He loves us so much.
He loves us so much. So what we like to do, as you know, Jim, is let's give him a round of applause.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I'll even manually do it. Very good. Very good.
Thank you for the hate views. You know what's better than a view? A hate view.
It is.
It's so much better because they go out of their fucking way to leave a message on their show to be mean. And I love it.
And how can anybody be mean about us? We're so great.
Yeah, we're nice guys. I don't get it.
We only said granny pants once.
Yeah,
and now when I
pants.
say it, no one knows what I'm talking about. It was never meant as an insult.
Yes, it was.
We were just, yeah, was it really? I forgot.
Yeah, we were insulting their...
Well, shame on us for that then. Not really.
I do feel a little bit bad about it.
If they can't take a joke.
Yeah, if you can't take a joke, man, that's just how it is. So, all right, here's one for you. I'll mention this. We have offered countless free promotion for our local bands and etc. We have a network of PR people who offer free PR. Why are so many of you local bands out there not taking these opportunities? And guess what? If you don't like me, that's fine. You don't have to like me. You could take these opportunities and have nothing to do with me. These opportunities are for you guys. These are for companies that we work with that work with everybody in the record industry. So, like me or hate me, don't matter. Take these opportunities, man. right?
Mark Berry may be listening in, and he may hear your song.
I also want to say this. I also never offered to be a videographer for any bands at any shows at any time ever. Ever.
And I guess there were expectations at the boutique by someone who thought that you guys had a conversation that made it clear that you were going to videotape him, and there was no such conversation.
That conversation never took place. Okay, here's another one.
I mean, I would have done it in a second. All he had to do was come up to me. I would have videotaped him, boy. Okay, we got a call.
You are live on Outlaw Radio.
Hey guys, this is Matt J. Chase. I just wanted to check in with you guys and say hello. How have everybody been doing? And I hope you guys are rocking everybody out there in the world.
Yeah, we definitely are rocking. This is Matt J. Chase from the Let It Burn band. We're calling him to say hello. Hey, earlier today, Trash Man Dean gave us a call.
He certainly did.
Really? Yes, he is talking about this amazing interview coming up on Sunday night.
I still have yet to put together his intro. I've been thinking about it all week long, so I'm going to give him a really good intro for you guys.
I'll help you if you need any help, although I wouldn't really know what to say right offhand. But I'm glad you called, Matt. Hey, you guys did really good. Saturday? It was so much fun playing.
Friday.
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 Yeah,
I'm
Friday.
I'm forgetting.
It's okay.
What?
No
It was a
doorbell,
good
please.
weekend.
No doorbell.
Yeah, I mean, not only was the show a great moment and a great time, but how about the after the show, be it behind the stage, right? You guys got to hang out on the band bus.
Hell yeah, that was a good time.
You could make $1 admission and people would pack it, you know.
Yeah, the van bus is very much fun. Yeah, I think we sat on the van bus for a good hour or so.
It's big.
Yes, a lot of good stories and a lot of good fun goes on in the band bus after the show. Absolutely.
Yeah, I can imagine. I'm sure it's a good time.
Always.
We want to just come to a show so we could ride in the van bus.
We could share all our shows. You know, we could talk about all the relationships that we've had that have been so good, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, all of the golden relationships. Yes, absolutely.
Golden. Hey, Matt, I'll tell you about this one. I went on a date last night after work, and this one was really cool. She was super pretty. She had a good head up on her shoulders the whole bit.
Nice, really?
We went and we had wings and a couple beers, right? And at the very end of the date, like I was just about ready to move in to kiss her and say I want to see her again. She gets a phone call from an irate dude yelling into the phone like a lunatic. It was her husband. He wanted.
So that's what I'm talking about. There's such good chances for us to have these wonderful relationships with these ladies.
Yeah, he wanted.
Oh,
to
you're
know.
married?
He wanted to know where she was.
Hey, I'm sure she said, "Hey, listen, I was hungry. Shut up." You know.
So Jim has a song called "Headed for the Back Door," and where I was, where the bathrooms are, the back door is right there. So I just headed for the back door.
Did we play that song on our show yet?
Yeah, we have.
Okay, it's about heading for the back door because it's the fastest way out of here. Headed for the back door. I think we all need to know that song. We could sing it when we're on our way out.
Yeah, so that's how that happened. I left. Can you believe that, man?
That's insane. You know, as soon as you said she was pretty and had her stuff together, I was thinking she was taken.
Yeah, they're all taken. That's one thing you have to realize. They're all taken. And if they're not taken, there's a dude waiting in the wings. And there's definitely a guy in the friend zone that's been waiting to hit it for years.
Seems to be the way, doesn't it?
Yes, I've figured it all out. Tonight, after we get done with this little thing that we're doing, we're going to sign Jim up to the dating app on Facebook so he can partake and see what it's like.
All right, let me know how that goes.
Oh, I certainly will, yes.
We definitely will. All right, Matt, I want to thank you so much for calling in. Make sure you tune into the show Sunday night, and we have Trash Man Dean, 8:30.
Matt, how's the sound? It was we were a little low according to some listeners. My Cleveland Project, is our level pretty good now?
Oh, yeah, your level is good now. It was a little quiet, and when I was doing the interview, I couldn't see the fans' questions. I know you guys could, but I couldn't. Is that something that's always been the way?
Oh, yeah. I have to put them up on the screen for you actually to see the questions.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. I realized our compression was way too high, so we brought it down, and I think the sound is pretty good now.
Yeah, okay. I'll definitely check in on you Sunday because I want to be there with Trash Man. I also want to bring up some shows that we're going to be doing. Make sure he remembers to promote our next show.
Okay, very
I'll be
cool.
on with you.
Are you going to be at Whiskeyville later tonight?
Yes, I'm actually going. I'm actually headed there right now.
I kind of
picking
want
up
to
my
go.
drummer, and we're going right now. I have a dear friend named Jason Denny who is like a humongous country star. He said this is going to be his last time there. He's going to be in the house tonight. It is the last time that he is going to be there from Hard Drive. Jason Denny is going to be at the Whiskeyville tonight in South Amherst. All y'all come up if you hear this. This is his last time coming out. He's taking, unfortunately, some ill. His body is ill and he's not doing well, and he doesn't know how much longer he has. So he's going to be there tonight one final time.
Hey,
he said, please come out.
All right.
So he's performing, obviously.
I don't know.
You don't know about that.
Energy to perform. He is coming to, at least he said, hang out with his buddies. I'm going to try to get him up there for one song. I don't know about his energy level if he's able to do that, but I'm going to spend this final evening out with him and make sure it's a good one for him.
Okay. All right. You'll see us tonight.
Right.
Yeah,
we'll come up.
Please.
I'm sold.
Yeah. Let them know that Outlaw Radio is going to come up and we're going to hang out. And I'll bring up a T-shirt to give away. How about that?
Thank you. Perfect idea. Awesome, guys.
All right, cool. All right, Matt Chase, we'll see you tonight at the Whiskeyville. That's going down in South Amherst, and it's a great time, and we'll see you there tonight, buddy.
I'll see you guys in a bit.
All right. You have a great night.
See ya.
Take it easy.
Bye, guys.
All right, good night. All right, so, Jim, I looked on here. My Cleveland Project said whatever you did, it worked.
It was the compression.
Matt Guka said the volume is good. And
so we did our duty, and how much? We're about done for today.
We're about
aren't we?
done. We have one more phone call, but I want to play a couple songs.
Oh yeah,
So-
we got to play at least 5 of my songs.
Yeah, no. We have a couple that we're going to play, and so we're going to stay on for a minute to play those because I promised these guys will do it. So we have your song. We have one that I want to play for you that's not listed for today that I think is super cool and I want you to hear. And then we're going to play James War, and then we're going to make a phone call in about 4 minutes, and that is going to be to somebody that just got out of the hospital. Don't give it away, Jim. All right. So this is a song, and I got to play this for you. This is super cool. All right. So this band is from Washington, D.C. I've been sitting on this song for about a month, and I want to play it, right? Because it's so different and so cool. All right. So this song is called Funerary Rites of the Nephilim. This is a band called Circle of Nero. Check this out, guys. I really like this.
Nero,
like the devil. That was Circle of Neuro.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message.
You ready? This is Johnny
When you
Rocker.
have finished recording, you may hang up.
This is Ozzy.
Yeah, Johnny Rocker, this is Ozzy Osbourne giving you a call from England. Wanted to let you know that I have received your guitar parts, and you are welcome to jam with Ozzy anytime.
But you must call back in 1 minute.
In 1 minute, or this invitation expires. Outlaw Radio, baby. Hi, this is Jeff James.
And this is Mr. Moonlight.
And you're listening to Outlaw Radio. So that was Johnny Rocker. We're going to give him a call back in 1 minute here.
Why does it say Florida there?
He's got a Florida number.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guy moves.
From when he lived down there.
Oh.
Yeah, so we're going to call him right back. This was a eye-opening show for us today because it helped us figure out our audio. And thank you, Dave from iCleaning Project and Matt Gutka, for your first call in to help us get the audio correct. And I'm happy about that. I'm glad we finally have it to where it was prior. So I do want to say this, Jim. I have just a couple more things. Then we'll call Johnny again. And then we'll get out of here and get ready to go to Whiskeyville. All right?
It sounds good.
All right, so my one last titty-bitty thing. I want to make this clear to everybody out there, okay? I am no longer in the booking business. I did it for well over 20 years, okay? I'm burnt out on that shit. What I find funny is I worked for a company that was never in the forefront, okay, on shows. I booked the openers, but once I went on my own, I kind of saw the ugly side of things, how people backstab and all that crap, right? So I just want to point this out. I'm here to help my friends get their music to a larger audience. I'm here to help my friends get shows. I'm not in the business of booking shows under my name. I'm not even in the business of wanting to promote shows or do anything like that. I want to promote my friends' shows, okay? So rest assured, you granny panty wearing tight-knit community snobs, I'm not out there trying to promote. I'm not out there trying to book shows, per se. I'm out there just trying to help my friends. Jim Bellinger, Dwayne Albert, Matt Chase, those guys. If you guys want help with shows, more than happy to help. More than happy to help you get on shows. More than happy to help you open for nationals that come through town. But I don't want to book shows anymore. I'm burned out.
Enough is enough there, Jeff.
Yep. It's time to just focus on the show and our own individual music, right?
That's right.
So, all right, so catch us Sunday night, 7 p.m. We have guest Alan Fayer of World's End, also bringing on Trashman Dean of the Let It Burn Band. We have Joe Davis from the Joe Davis Band coming in to chat. We have great music, too, cool topics. We also have a great playlist of national and local Cleveland bands. The Paranormal Chef is back to talk about the missing 411, the mystery in the U.S. National Parks, and let's cut down them trees, right? Jim talks about the early days of Elon Musk and his shenanigans. You racist, Jim.
I am.
And I have a bunch of news to share for you, so we will see you next Sunday night. We have a couple comments, and then we're going to try to give Johnny Rocker one more call before we jump out of here. And I want to thank everybody for listening. This is Angel. She's saying, hey, y'all.
Hey, Angel.
Hey, Angel, how you doing?
Thanks for making an appearance.
Yes. And
hey, y'all. Good.
I'd like to thank everybody that stopped by today for our test show. Keep in mind, guys, May 29th, we will be taking this test show live as the show of the nation. And it's for our listeners. So Matt Gutka just said, Shenanay.
Did he?
Yeah, you better get ready for it. All right, so let's try one more time to give Johnny Rocker a call, okay? And we know these phone lines are working.
222. 222.
Here we go.
222. Can you imagine having that number?
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone,
leave him a
please
message?
record your
Sure.
message.
Is it your turn?
When you have finished recording, you may
you
hang
could
up.
do that. You're the expert.
Hello, this is the United Kingdom calling. Have we reached Johnny Rocker? Johnny, I hope you're feeling better. This is Outlaw Radio, and we'll be talking to you soon. We're going to play Conspiracy 216 here in a minute. So this has been Outlaw Radio. I want to thank you so much for tuning in to our test show. I guess we're going out to the Whiskeyville. and having a good time.
Yeah, there was a change of plans there, you know.
Change of plans happens sometimes.
Matt Chase changed our mind and where we're gonna go tonight.
Yeah, well, he's a good friend of ours. We support the Let It Burn band. We support all those guys in that band. We love the Whiskeyville. I hope Holly's working tonight.
We live on the west side of Cleveland, so we're headed out west, and we are not using the Ohio Turnpike. They got these collection booth with no people in it, and it took one guy like 5 minutes to figure out how to use it, and there were like 10 people in line.
Oh man,
and it's really inexcusable.
Oh yeah, we are in a long line at the
and I had to pee too. I almost peed my pants because of him.
He almost had to pull out the pee jar.
Yeah, I would have, but Jeff would have seen it all. And I'm not that way.
Excuse me, I'm sorry, buddy, but it's either I piss my pants or I pee in the pee jar. I would just look out the window.
We're leaving out some details.
Or
though.
I would take photos of it and then blackmail you.
But
Put
really,
it on
that's
social
it.
media.
The Turnpike's ridiculous with that now.
Yeah,
what happened? I was there a couple weeks ago. I put $1.25 in because it said $1.25, and I put $1.25 in. Jeff even counted it and confirmed that it was, and then 2 seconds after we did that, it says you owe 50 cents. So I wonder how much they're making on every car, an extra 50 cents.
And you have to figure out how many cars go through there
Hundreds
every day.
a day, so they're just
Thousands,
ripping
probably.
off people. That's so inexcusable.
Like $10,000 a day in overcharge prices. I'm sure.
What if I didn't have an extra 50 cents? You can't back up. People are behind you. You can't go forward because of the gate. It sucks, Ohio Turnpike. You blow.
They fine you, man. You would have to get out of your car, walk over to where there's somebody working, and then they fine you. And then you get that letter in the mail that you didn't pay your thing, and they'll make a warrant for your arrest.
So I'm taking 90 to 58.
Yeah. Fuck you, Ohio Turnpike.
Yeah. We mean it, too.
And we mean it. Okay.
If we ever see you, baby.
Well, we've been Outlaw Radio. We're going to play 3 songs in a row to lead us out. I want to thank you for tuning in today. Thank you so much. We had a few listeners. That's pretty cool. This was really just a test show. And to get the word out that we're coming May 29th with a new show, The Nation. Just for you.
Okay.
Okay. All right, here we go. So we're going to play 3 songs in a row, Jim. This is going to lead us out. Okay. We are going to start off with Jim's song, My Little Girl, followed by James War the Road, followed by Conspiracy 216, Haunted, and you all have a great day. See you, Outlaw Radio Nation.
Bye-bye.
In the beginning, I met you, dear. I was so lonely, then you came here. You gave me so much joy, my little girl. Now my life has changed, dear. I'm just flying in the sky, dear. I don't ask how or why, my little girl. My little girl. We're on a carousel of love. We're spinning round and up and down. It's the motion I need, my little girl. The story isn't going to change,
stage here. I'll be with you at every bend, dear, 'cause you're the one I love, my little girl. My little girl. 'Cause you're the one I love, my little girl. My little girl. Your road is long, mine not so much, and you are strong. Me, I'm not that tough, and you are young. The world is in your hands, don't be afraid. Just try to make your plans and do it your way. They will understand, and if they don't, that's okay. We'll do it anyway. 'Cause it's the road. It's the road. It's the road. Your road is long. You gotta make a choice to be kind. Love your fellow man and to be bold. Try to make your plans, don't be afraid. Try to make a stand and do it your way. They will understand, and if they don't, that's okay. We'll do it anyway. Anyway. 'Cause it's the road. It's the road. It's the road. And do it your way. They will understand, and if they don't, that's okay. We'll do it anyway. Anyway. 'Cause it's the road. It's the road. It's the road. 'Cause it's the road. It's the road. It's the road. These damning voices, they're screaming in my head. The mind's contorted. I shroud in silence. My anguish, unending torment, echoes of failure, shackled by the past. My these damning voices, they're screaming in my head. The mind's contorted. I shroud in silence. Paranoid as hell, trying to get swell, stress and pain. Weighing on my brain, pulling me apart. At the ears, I feel my fear. I'm a go inside. Spiraling down, let the demons out fully again. Slowly, I'm a die. Never float, I can hear so fate is clear. I'm the haunted one. I am not going insane. I am not going insane. I am not going insane. I'm losing my fucking mind. I'm losing my fucking mind. I'm losing my fucking mind. These damning voices, they're screaming in my head. The mind's contorted. I shroud in silence. You're worthless opus. The voices speak to me. The empty soulless. I'll never be free. The mind's contorted. I shroud in silence.